On the pandemic tonight, COVID cases are rising in at least 31 states, fueled by the Omicron subvariant BA2. Philadelphia is reinstating its mask mandate beginning tomorrow, and Massachusetts is reporting an uptick in cases one day before the Boston Marathon returns to its traditional date for the first time in 3 years. Here's ABC's Faith Abube.
Tonight, Philadelphia preparing to become the first major U.S. city to reinstate its indoor mask mandate since most restrictions were lifted last month. Angry business owners and residents filing a lawsuit Saturday to block it before it goes into effect Monday.
People are just generally have had enough of this sort of government overreach.
And yet, not everyone agrees.
We definitely do not want any type of shutdown, so that's why it's very important for us to stick to the mandates.
Philadelphia health officials reporting a 50% increase in new COVID-19 cases in just 10 days. 31 states and territories across the country are seeing a similar upward trend, but hospitalizations so far remaining low, creeping up only 2.7% since last week, even as more contagious versions of the BA2 variant fuel new infections. Those sublineages called BA2.12 and BA2.12.1 could be 25% more contagious than the original BA2.
What we need to be doing right now is monitoring this very carefully. I don't expect a surge at all like what we saw in January. I think that is extremely unlikely.
Houses of worship packed this weekend for the first time in 2 years as people celebrate Easter, Ramadan, and Passover.
It fills me up. It makes me feel whole again. I'm sorry. I get emotional.
And tomorrow, the Boston Marathon, back to its usual 30,000 runners for the first time since 2019. This, as more than a dozen Broadway shows in New York City are opening this month alone. Many theaters planning to drop their vaccine mandates by month's end.
I'm Lindsay here in D.C. Another sign of the ever-changing COVID reality. Howard University behind me has once again moved its undergrad courses and their final exams online amid rising COVID cases, and other universities have also reinstated their campus mask mandates.